Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing kind of an organizing photo cards video. So this is technically my second one of these because I have a video all about where I set up this very, very small binder. I almost would call this a collect book. And here's the thing, we have a lot to discuss actually because I ordered a very, very long time ago, the Beyond D 6-ring binder, the A5. And I ordered this back essentially at the beginning of December last year. I thought I had ordered the binder that came with all of the sleeves in it. I unfortunately did not. I ordered a binder that came with nothing in it. And I will link to down below the shop that I got this from because I got it from Duranaru on Etsy, which is a Korean store that just basically has an Etsy front. And so you can get a lot of Beyond D stuff there, and it's a really great shop, but of course I live in the States, they're in Korea, the shipping is a very, very long time. So I was putting everything in here because I assumed I really was not going to collect much. And that was a mistake. And many of you have probably experienced this when you got into K-pop or when you got into EXO specifically. I just lost it. I think you all know what happened to me. And so we have this massive stack of photo cards to put away. And a lot of these are from a season's greetings from a few years ago. And so I don't know what we're gonna do here because there are far more of these than what I initially thought was going to happen. So all this to say that when I ordered my Beyond D binder and I saw that it was empty when it got here, I ordered all of these different page protectors. So I ordered kind of a whole page. These are the 3x5s. This is my biggest mistake and is my biggest disappointment, as I thought a lot of the postcards were going to be able to fit in here. They are not. This is my smallest postcard, which is one of Suho, and it does not, you can see, it would never in a million years fit in this pocket. And a lot of the postcards kind of vary in size. None of them are what I would call a 3x5. So this was essentially just a waste of my time to get these. But I got the whole sheet, and then I got, of course, the photo card sleeves, which is what I wanted. I wanted this to be a photo card binder. And the unfortunate thing is, you'll see as we go through this, because I waited so long on getting the sleeves, I did order a pack of paper initially because I didn't think this was going to come in it. And so I did order this pack of just the notebook paper because I really wanted this to not only be a place for my photo cards, but also a place for me to creative journal about EXO and everything. And so I started doing that. And now the binder is very, very full. And I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to order another binder. But as you can see, I have my photo card from Don't Fight the Feeling of Baekhyun in the front. I'm going to change this because I don't really think this is safe for photo cards. I've heard a lot of different things about this, about putting a photo card in this pocket. I love it though. I love it so much. But I think maybe I'll just print a Polko and put it in here of Baekhyun. So here's what we have going right now. So in here we have kind of the inclusions from Don't Fight the Feeling. So that was Baekhyun's planet. That's why I wanted Baekhyun on the front of the book. And then I have been collaging in here basically to kind of go along with Don't Fight the Feeling. I'm loving it. There's Schumann. This is Schumann's planet. There's the SM ad. Worked out. There's Sehun. I love this, but I'm just obsessed with Sehun. Okay, this is already in here. This was something that I'm supposed to be sleeving, and I wondered where it was. So this is my Sehun postcard. I'm gonna move this. This is something I thought that I was gonna organize with y'all. I guess I went ahead and put it in here. But see, I got these pages, and as you can see, they're a little bit big for the postcards, and the 3x5s were much too small for them. I don't know what to do here. Maybe the Beyond D is not really what I should have done. I should have just gone on and embarked on the big 3-ring binder, you know, a nine pocket spread for the photo cards. But so this is essentially what's happening right now. This is basically a creative journal space. And so there's like SuperM stuff, SuperM inclusions, a I don't know, a Bambi collage for Baekhyun. I've done like, this is a page I'm currently working on. And so this is just a mess. And then we get into the pockets. And I can tell you already, we're just gonna get in trouble here today because there's not many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 4, so we have 40. And we're just gonna see what happens here. So I'm gonna move this out of the way really quickly and show you my mini binder really quick. I'm gonna take this string out. I've seen a lot of people do this. It does bend the front of your binder if you are interested in these at all. I think the idea of having a string to keep it shut is probably a really great idea, but I think it's gonna bend the front of the binder, which is unfortunate, and then it will eventually bend the photo cards. So here's my little bitty Beyond D binder that I got from AliExpress a really long time ago. And I just love this so much. This has also become sort of a place that is a place to craft. As you can see, I did this for Sehun. And so I'm in the process of now taking everything out of this binder. And that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just taking everything out of this binder and I'm just gonna reorganize everything. I don't know what's gonna wind up being in here, but, you know, life is what it is. And this is my EXO sticker. So you might could tell that a lot of what was in here was fan art, Lomo cards, a sticker. I don't even know. But it's also been kind of a catch-all place for me in the past couple of months as I've been waiting for the Beyond D to get here. And so a lot of this is just a very chaotic mess. And I've been debating on what I want to do here. Sehun is my bias in EXO, and I have the most photo cards of him. And so essentially my initial thought was that I was just going to make this a Sehun binder, and that may be the way that it goes. But I do really want to keep EXO together because I'm now debating on what I want to collect with EXO. And so essentially right now I'm kind of feeling like I want EXO to stay together. And so eventually EXO is probably going to grow out of the A5. That's my sense right now, but let's just try it. I think this is going to become a little catch-all place for other groups. So I have some SuperM right here. So I think maybe they'll wind up here. I also have a few BTS cards and some BTS cards today that we have to put away. And so maybe they'll wind up here. Maybe I just need to get a BTS binder. You know what? Actually, I'm changing my mind. Let's get started in the little one first and do all of my other groups than EXO. So I know BTS is gonna grow. I'm gonna move my little Sehun picture. I know that BTS is going to grow because I really love them. So for right now, I'm just going to put them in here. This is kind of their temporary home. This was just a cute little transparent inclusion in my BTS Season's Greetings, and I just love it. So I'm going to put that in here. And then we have the Season's Greetings photo cards. I'm really glad I decided to get the BTS Season's Greetings, especially because when I was looking at these photo cards, I now feel successful early on in that I now have a card of everybody. So I can go on and feel like a complete success as I decide what I want to do with BTS in the future. So this is really exciting to me, and I love the concept of their Season's Greetings so much. So let's put RM in there. I am double sleeving these, as you might can tell. And so these are the Titan Shield sleeves. I can link those down below. I really like them. They fit in both kind of this mini binder, but they also fit in the page pockets in the Beyond D. And I know people have struggled to find a sleeve that will fit in there that's not too big. I will say I do wish they were a little bit snugger on the cards, but you can't have everything. This is like my favorite photo card right now of Suga. I just love it. This was an amazing look for J-Hope, in my opinion. Look at Jimin. Incredible. V. And Jungkook. Now, you may remember if you saw my first video on my photo card collection, my mini photo card collection, when I set this up, that these pockets technically have a back. You could technically back cards, do one card in the front, one card in the back. And I think that actually might be the way that it has to go in the future. I don't really know. I love these. I love them so much. I just think they're super cute. And so I really want to keep at least one collection so small that it can fit in a little binder like this, because I just am obsessed with them. So let's go with SuperM next. I only have 3 SuperM cards. They all came in my Super 1 album. So I got Baekhyun, which was luck of all lucks. Baekhyun, I really think in the end is like just my ult in K-pop. I just love him so much. We got a group photo card, and then we got this like little name tag photo card, and I got Taemin, who I also just absolutely adore. And so I would like more photo cards of Taemin, actually. He's somebody I would like to look into a little bit more, because I really love his solo work, and I love his work with SHINee. Okay, so let's call that complete. That actually did a lot for this binder. It was really expanding out. So that might be something to keep in mind if you want a little binder like this. Like, it does start to grow, and it starts to grow pretty rapidly, even when it's not full. So let's see about that. Almost forgot to put my butter messages together, so let's go back to butter. These sleeves are really big in this binder, and even double sleeving doesn't really help them. See, these I'll back, because I don't really care about looking at the back of these. So let's do this. That's cute. Okay, I feel successful. So that's done. I think that's done for the time being, and I think I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, now here we go. So let's go with the photo cards first, and then we'll go with the larger inclusions. My initial goal with this, I will also say, is that I just really didn't think I was going to get very many photo cards. I didn't think I was going to fall in love with that aspect of it. And so I was always planning on doing like a photo card here, a photo card there, and then like something creative in the other pockets, maybe talking about the album that it was pulled from and everything. And I still like that. I really like that idea. But I don't think right now it's feasible. I think I'm going to have to order some more of these pocket pages. So okay, so my initial thought was to keep members together, and that's kind of why I'm trying to sort up here, if you can see that. I don't think you can. But so I think, do I only have 4 of Saiyan? That is not true. But this is my little Saiyan collection. And so I have The War, the Power of Music, I have 1 billion views, and I have 2 from What a Life. So I'm gonna keep What a Life together, because I also have the name tags from What a Life. I'm trying to think, should I just go in chronological order? I think that would make the most sense. Let's just do it. Chronological order, I think, says The War is first. So let's do that. This is kind of helpful to me because it's telling me what I need to collect next. I'm gonna do these every other one. because I really like that. I saw somebody do that, and it means that you always get a photo card on one page or the other. So there's the war done. Then I have the War of the Power of Music. I pulled Sehun. Then I think let's go with tempo. So I pulled Suho. Okay, cute. I really like that. I like the every other one. Then let's go with What a Life. So I have two versions of What a Life. I'm looking for the Sehun version now. I've just gotten really lucky. I've gotten Sehun in both editions. I'm on the hunt. I would love a Chanyeol photo card, but he doesn't really love me right now, so I think he's hard to find actually, but anyways, so let's do this. And then I have the What a Life inclusions. This is the name tag. And so it had a little string in it that I took out because I didn't want it to damage the card. Is this really a photo card? No. Am I counting it because it is Chanyeol and I want a Chanyeol photo card? Yeah, I kind of am. So let's go on and put these away. So there is somewhat a method to my madness right now, which is kind of chronological order. Ooh, okay. Wow, it's wild that I wound up doing that. Okay, so then I think let's do my obsession card, which is Kai. I love this card so much. This is one of my favorite photo cards ever. I just love it. So I only have one obsession card so far, and I would like more because I just think this was an incredible idea and concept. Then I'm gonna tuck another odd one in. I have my 1 billion views, so let me tuck that in there. If it'll go. Okay. This is my question here. Where do you guys keep your inclusions? Do you just put them at the back of the book? Like, would you really have put these name tags in here? That's just my question. But I think I'm gonna put my 1 billion views card in here just for the sake of keeping things semi-organized, but I'll save the sticker for later. Okay, okay. I have two of Suho. I have essentially spent the past few weeks trying to reconstruct the self-portrait album because I really cannot find it new anywhere for a decent price. And so I have hunted down the photo cards, I have hunted down the inclusions, and I have hunted down the photo book. And the photo book you can get for really, really cheap. And actually the photo cards you could get for very, very cheap. And so I wound up getting two photo cards just because I was excited that I found them, and I think they're really, really cute. So I really do. I think for the sake of space, I've got to start putting him in here. So let's go with this one. This is so cute, this photo card. Okay, wow, that goes really well. I'm not gonna be unhappy with it. And then let's put him in there. Then we have Baekhyun's Bambi. So I have two cards from the jewel case and then one from the kind of photo book version of the album. And then I will go back and get my Don't Fight the Feeling card off the front. It's just not gonna happen right now, I don't think. Super cute. Okay, so that really fulfills album photo cards that I have, but this is the stack that scares me. So I got extremely lucky on eBay. I have been hunting for the 2019 Season's Greetings of EXO for what feels like weeks, and I guess it has been, but I love the concept of this Season's Greetings. It's kind of all about constellations and stars, and so I found a seller on eBay who had it, and I was under the impression that I was going to get essentially everything but the photo cards or the postcard calendar. And that's something that I really wanted, but I was like, okay, just make do with it because you really want essentially the journal was what I really, really wanted, and the A4 pictures because they're stunning. But then I opened it up and everything came in it. This was in pristine condition, and she sent me all of the photo cards. This was what stunned me, really. And so these are not album photo cards, but they are photo cards from the season's greetings, and you got 3 of each member. So that means 3 times 8, because Lay was not in this. 3 times 8, we got 24. And how many pages do we have left here? I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but let's see. I just think these are stunning. I really, really love them. And look at the back with their like zodiac symbol on the front. That's so cute. I'm realizing now, I think I sleeved these wrong. The opening is up at the top, but we'll come back to that at another point in time. These I'm just gonna sleeve like this. No, maybe not. Let's not. Let's do it like this. Let's keep it the way we've been doing it. Let's see. And what's really cute is that they drew their own constellations. I just think this is so cute. So because there's 3, it means that we're just gonna be kind of every other member, which is okay. That's gonna be fine. So let's do Chanyeol. He can face us. Then we can do Suho. Look at this. Isn't this just stunning? Then we can do Suho over here. I love his constellation perhaps the most. This is really lovely. I'm kind of in my Suho era right now. I get the sense that I'm gonna enter my Schumann era very, very soon. I've kind of gone through weeks of just being obsessed with different members of EXO. Right now I'm still obsessed with Suho. Like, Suho has been my main obsession for over a month now. So none of this makes any sense, as you might can tell. Lovely, just lovely. Schumann. Maybe we're gonna make it. Maybe I have enough, maybe I have enough here. Let's see, let's hope that that's the case. Then we're into Baekhyun. I feel like every time I say Baekhyun's name, that I say it differently every time I say it. These are a little finicky, but we'll make do. This was Chin's moment for me. This was just stunning for him. I also love his constellation. That's really pretty. Oh no, this is the last page. This is it. Oh dear. Are we gonna make it? I hope that we are. We are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This was perfect. Okay, great. I'm happy. Perfect. So now we can move into the larger inclusions. These are my full page kind of sleeves. So we have this that I got from Don't Fight the Feeling, which I love. Okay. Then we have my What a Life postcards. One billion views. I love this. Is this not stunning? Just beautiful. Maybe I should move Don't Fight the Feeling to the back so that this is at least in somewhat kind of chronological order. So, and then I have this from the War So this is my only DO thing that I've ever pulled, which is exciting. But I'm also happy that I got the season's greeting cards because, again, just like with the BTS season's greetings, I now feel like I've come out ahead because I do technically have a photo card now of everyone but Lay. And so I'm going to be on the hunt for a Lay photo card. But I think this is really cute. But since this chronologically came first, I think this is the earliest album that I have, an inclusion that I have. I'm just going to move that up there. And then we can move Sayin back. So let's do this. Let's move you away. Let's put you there. I really got lucky with Sehun the day that I pulled all of this. I mean, there's Sayin. It just was a really great day for me. A great postcard of Sehun. I also have this from Tempo. So this is Suho from Tempo. So let's put him in there and go back chronologically and put him there. This is really odd because this is a much smaller postcard than everything else. I don't really know what they were doing here, but okay. Before we put Sehun back in, I have, last but not least, my inclusions from Self-Portrait, which I had a heck of a time hunting down on eBay. And so this is kind of the fold-out postcard. Is this not lovely? Is this not stunning? I still don't have the photo book of this yet. And when I get the photo book, I think I'm just going to feel very fulfilled because I've hunted down everything in this album. So here we go. Let me put in Self-Portrait. And then we will add Sayin from Don't Fight the Feeling at the very end. And I think that will make sense. This here might fit in a 3x5. It just seems like it would. It seems like the 3x5 sleeves are just not really that big. I don't think this is, see, no, no. I don't think these are really 3x5s. That's my opinion, but maybe I just can't do math. That's probably the truth. And so I still have a couple of these pages left, so that's nice. But I think I'm definitely going to have to order more photo card pages and some more of these probably. So let me take you right back to the front and we will go through this. Right now, this is kind of bothering me, seeing the back of the cards. But you know, I like it when other people do it, so I'm just going to leave it as is and see how I feel about it as I move on with photo card collecting. So I think it's cute, actually. This is so cute. Okay. This page is really cute. Really, really cute. My kind of 1 billion views area. Super cute. So the bulk of what I put away today was the season's greetings photo cards. I didn't pull those postcards out. They're in the box, so I feel like they're very safe right now. So I'm not going to put them in a sleeve until I decide what I'm going to do ultimately with everything else. Okay, I love it. I'm very, very happy. This is a really nice fat binder now. And so I think I am gonna get another Beyond D binder. As you can see, this is already getting full. And so one is gonna have to be designated for like creative stuff and the other one is gonna have to be the photo card binder, I think. But I'm really happy with this so far. Really, really loving it. And so that is for right now. My photo card collection. I would love to know down below if you have any tips for me since I'm still very, very new to this. And so this is just what it's looking like right now. But that's going to be all for me today. I will see you in another video on my channel.